Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well.
Hi guys.
Hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are. So yeah, we're back.
The weather is great here.
Yeah, no, that's what I said, wherever you are. Some people might be in the Maldives, chilling it up. Some people might be in the Caribbean. Some people might be in Nigeria, you know. Hot weather.
Homeland.
Homeland, the motherland.
Nigeria, the weather is nice.
Yeah.
All year round. You see?
Yeah. Anyway, no comments. Anyway, what have we got today?
Today we have a serious
hot topic.
Serious topic. Yeah?
Yeah.
And today, sorry, Michaela is here. So today we're going to be talking, or basically we're asking the questions. Being friends with your ex.
Should you be friends with your ex?
Should you be friends with your ex?
Should you maintain a relationship with them?
A friendship with them?
Should you guys be cool?
Should you be cool? Okay, so that's the discussion of today, and that's what we're going to be talking about, based on our personal experience and also based on our opinions generally. Okay.
And we just like to say, like, it's not our words. Oppie and Ayo's word is not given. It's not like the right word or the wrong word. We just share our personal experience and hope to give you guys insights, you know, with whatever you guys are going through. So
okay. And we believe this message is for someone, okay?
It is actually.
So this message is not for everybody, okay? So you might not like it. We're going to be saying some bitter truths, and you might not like it, so then it might not be for you. However, it's for someone.
Doesn't mean you should unsubscribe, or don't unsubscribe. If you don't like it, we'll do something else that you like. Okay?
Don't unsubscribe. That would be wrong.
That would be
okay? Don't make us your ex.
Don't make
Don't make us your ex YouTubers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Anyway,
so who is an ex?
What is an ex?
Or what is an ex? Who would you define as an ex?
I would say an ex is someone that you had a relationship with.
Yeah.
Whether serious or unserious. Sexual or emotional. So you must have had a relationship. It can't be in your mind, though. It can't. No, because you know some people, they think that's my ex. But have you talked to them though?
Yeah.
No, you haven't talked to them. So yeah, it has to be a real relationship.
So it has to be that you were in a relationship, not just in a friendship. Because sometimes I feel like some people might refer an ex is not someone that maybe you liked, or you were hoping you would have a relationship with. So this person was your friend and you were hoping we can have a relationship.
Sorry,
that's not an ex, okay? So an ex is someone you actually had a relationship with, okay?
Both of you knew of the relationship.
You knew that we are in a relationship, okay?
Yeah.
And as she has said, sometimes there's the serious relationship, especially for young adults. So there's a serious relationship, there's the unserious relationship, and then there's sexual relationship.
So you might not be boyfriend and girlfriend, but you might have been, you know,
in any form of sexual relationship. Okay.
I would still count that as an ex.
So that's still an ex.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, having defined an ex, so we're saying we're talking about being friends with the ex. Having defined an ex, now, so who is a friend? We'll look at the dictionary meaning of a friend. Okay. Dictionary meaning of a friend. A friend is a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. A friend is a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. Underline the word neutral, not mutual rather, because we're going to go into that later. Underline that word mutual. Okay, mutual affection, typically one exclusive of sexual or family relations. Okay, so stay with us.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We're going somewhere. So that's a friend. Okay, bond of mutual affection, typically one exclusive of sexual or family relations. Now there's many reasons, 2 million reasons, 1,001 reasons why the ex
is the ex.
Okay, there's a million reasons why the ex became an ex. Okay, there's a million reasons why you guys could not be together. You know, there's a reason why I could not be with my ex, why she could not be with her ex. So always remember this, okay?
When you're maintaining that
friendship, always remember there's a reason why. Or if you choose to maintain the friendship, always remember there's a reason why they are now the ex. Okay? That being said,
so always have that in the back of your mind, really.
Have that in the back of your
That's
mind.
the foundation. There's a reason why they're your ex.
There's a reason why they're your ex. Okay, always go back to that drawing board. Now, that being said, so what is your stand, or what is our stand about being in a friendship or being friends with your ex?
I think the long and short of it for us is that we don't believe that you should be friends with your ex. We don't believe that we should be friends with our
ex. Okay, and generally we believe that it is better not to be friends with the ex. And as we said, don't turn it off yet. Okay, don't turn it off yet. I need you to actually watch this video to the end. So there's going to be reasons why. Okay, we're going to go deeper into this.
And obviously it's a case-by-case basis.
Case-by-case basis.
Maybe we should consider that. There are actually circumstances where you have to be friends with your ex.
Yeah.
For instance, you have children. Now, I believe you need to maintain a good relationship for the sake of the children.
Yeah.
You're going to see them. That's your child's father. That's your child's mother. So you're going to have to be friends to an extent.
Yes, it's a certain level of friendship.
Yeah, you're going to have to be friends to an extent.
Yeah. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why people are still friends with their ex.
Yep.
Or why people believe
it's okay
to be friends with their ex. And 5 dangers of being friends with your ex. Yeah. Okay? So over to the 5 reasons why people keep friends. So why are you being friends? Why do you want to be friends with your ex? Why do you want to be friends with your ex? Okay?
One reason, obviously we touched on it before, is because quite simply you're in the same friendship circle.
Yeah.
So it's quite difficult to disassociate kind of thing. So let's say for example, you all are a big circle of friends, and then 2 people decide that, oh, we're going to embark on a relationship.
Yeah.
And then they break up. Do they stop being friends with everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one of the reasons why.
Which can be quite difficult sometimes.
For everybody.
You know? Yeah, for everybody. In that relationship. In that circle of friendship.
Friends, yeah.
Okay?
It creates an awkwardness. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why people maintain that friendship, because they're in the same friendship circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. However, being in that same friendship circle does not mean that I need to have a personal relationship with you.
With you, yeah.
Okay? So my ex, where I'm friends, okay, there's a circle of 6 friends, okay? And there's an ex there. I can still be friends with the rest. 5, yeah. You understand? There's different levels of friendship. And I can still be friends with them and not be friends, with the ex.
Yeah.
Because as we said, friendship is a mutual association. We'll keep going back to that. It's a mutual association. Now, the other reason why people maintain friendship with the ex is because there's a false hope that
they'll get back together.
There's a false hope that, maybe, perhaps, there's a chance we can rekindle this. Now,
and it's true, let's be really honest, that's part of the reason why a lot of people hold on. Yeah. Because they think that, if I wait long enough, maybe he or she will come back.
And 90% of the time, it doesn't happen.
Statistics.
90% of the time, you don't come back together. Okay?
Yeah.
90% of the time, it doesn't happen. That's because, so I've said, I'm hoping. There's that false hope that, okay, maybe we can come back together. Now, most times, the ex has actually moved on. Now, the ex has moved on to someone else. But you're there still being friends, okay?
No, still being friends.
Yes. Still being friends, hoping that, you can rekindle your
relationship. Hoping that they'll break up. So you don't wish your friend well.
Well, okay. Now, what's another reason why?
Another reason is out of pity. And that's the sad truth. Sometimes breakups are difficult. They're actually difficult, and they are orcs. They are so orcs. Imagine making that call or calling that meeting to break up. This is when you're not even breaking up fighting. You're just breaking up because you've just decided you've had enough. Yeah. So now the other person is on you, and they're like, why? And then you're like, or they say something like, I still love you. And that obviously you feel somehow, so you're like, we can still be friends. That's a danger.
Exactly.
We can still be friends.
Those words.
Yeah.
Those words of which we can still be friends is out of pity.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
Because you feel bad. You feel bad that you've hurt someone that you obviously do care about. So you feel bad and you want to kind of alleviate that pain. So you now say, we can still be friends. when that wasn't even your intention in the first place.
Exactly.
You wanted to just stop speaking, stop everything. So out of pity.
So out of pity. Now, should you be friends with someone out of pity?
No.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
No, you shouldn't.
It's not right.
Okay? Another reason why people keep friends, or people are friends with their ex, is because another reason why people keep friends with their ex is because they want to monitor the ex. You want to keep tabs on your ex.
You want to see what going.
You want to see what's going on.
Yep.
You know.
See if they're doing better than you. See if they've moved on.
See if
they're happy. God, we human beings, we are bad.
So a girl is keeping tabs on the ex. You want to see if the new girl.
You want to see if the new girl is better than you, finer than you, taller than you, slimmer than you. Like, why would you do that to you? Why do we do that to us? It's not just girls, baby.
Guys as well.
It's guys as well. They'll be like, see this babe. Look who she went to.
But obviously, when the person she went to is better off than you, then you start feeling bad.
Yeah. And you start devaluing yourself again.
Yeah. So is it right?
No.
To be friends with your ex because you want to keep tabs on them, you want to monitor them? The answer is no.
No, definitely not. You're not an FBI agent, so stop it.
The answer is no. Okay?
Yeah.
We're speaking to someone, We're speaking to someone, okay?
Please, no vex.
So we're still going somewhere. Just keep watching, okay? And what's the last one? So there's many reasons, but we just decided to bring it down to 5. Okay?
Another reason, obviously, is because of what you can gain from them. Now, let's be real, most times it's actually sexual gain.
Yeah.
So this is where friends with benefits come in.
Thank you. So we talked about friends with benefits before, okay? Now, being friends with the ex, most times for the guy, is because you still want to have a sexual benefit. A sexual gain from that relationship. So you're like, let's still be friends, okay? And sometimes it might not be sexual. Sometimes it might be what? Material gain.
If you've got someone that you don't really care for, but they're funding your life, they're funding your lifestyle, you might have, your real future, your real person that you want to marry, but you're still going to be keeping maybe this sugar daddy.
Yeah. Or keeping whatever relationship with the ex
because of
the financial gain.
Exactly.
Because of some material gain.
What they can do for you.
What they can do for you. Is that good?
It's not.
The answer is no. Now moving on to the dangers now. So this is where we're going.
The dangers.
Okay, this is where we're going with this video. The dangers of
being friends with your ex.
Being friends with your ex.
The problems, the issues, the suffer. Okay.
It's not worth it. And now the number one reason is that it is actually hard or more difficult to move on.
Okay. So
being friends with the ex, you can write this down. Being friends with the ex makes it difficult to move on to the next.
There's a bit of lyrical play there.
I always try to play around with words.
Play around with words.
You know I'm a poet.
Yeah, a poet and you didn't even know it. Yeah.
So being friends with your ex makes it difficult to move on to the next. Why is that?
You still have those jokes, those
so
things.
You're still maintaining the same banter you had whilst you were in a relationship. You're still talking to them. You even feel comfortable. You understand?
Overcomfortable.
Yeah, and then sometimes there's a false belief that you're still actually in a relationship with them, but you're not.
You might not know it. It might just be subconsciously. Just a little thing. Oh, she won't be awake. She is awake at this time. Let me just
let me message them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then what that is doing is that you're not putting yourself out there. You're actually limiting yourself.
Yeah.
You're actually putting yourself back in the box.
In the relationship box.
In a relationship box. Invisible relationship box. Because there's actually no relationship anymore. Do you understand?
There's friendship.
There's friendship. And then it now makes it difficult for you to move on to the next. To go out there, to go out. Do you understand? To meet new people.
Because you're still in this box.
Because you're still in that box of maintaining a friendship and talking to this ex. Okay? I hope someone is getting the message here. I hope you're getting the message. Right. And then what's the number 2? The number 2 is, even when you might have moved on to the next, okay? What happens is that the relationship or the friendship with the ex causes a strain on your new relationship.
Definitely. Definitely, because even putting it into context, the person there will now be kind of worried about that ex.
Yeah.
No matter how much you reassure her or him, they will be constantly thinking, why is this other person taking your time?
Yeah.
You know, and that now brings in trust issues.
Yeah, it brings in trust issues. It brings in unnecessary conflict.
Yeah, you'll find that most of your arguments are probably because of that.
Yes, and let me tell you what. Why should you have to be explaining to your next about your ex? If your ex is in your past, there's no reason to be explaining to your new guy or your new girl about your ex.
Yeah.
Because
don't worry, it's cool. We're finished. We're finished. We're that. Like, just unnecessary. Just actually unnecessary. And you can cut that off by giving your...
By just cutting off that relationship.
It's not... I mean, for me, I just believe that if that's someone that you want to, you know, enjoy your future with, then...
Especially when you're looking at marriage. Do you understand? Especially when you're looking at marriage. So I don't need to be explaining things about my ex. Oh, yo, we're just friends. We're cool. Oh, yeah, we're meeting out, but nothing. There's no more feelings attached.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
We're just friends. Do you understand? And to me, how do you want to take away the emotional side of things from that friendship?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It is unnecessary.
It's not, and not worth it.
And it's not worth it.
Number 3 danger could be the fact that you as the person in the middle might make unintentional comparisons between your old and your new.
Yeah.
You might not intend to, you might not even know that you're doing it, but in your conscious you might be like, well, person A, you know, was better than person B in this respect.
Yeah.
Or person B wouldn't have done that. Oh, and then when you now start having stuff in your subconscious, it now manifests, you know, in your behavior.
And sometimes you don't even know why your new relationship is not working out.
Yeah. It's because you're comparing it to your old relationship and it's falling short of that standard of the old relationship. Bearing in mind, this old relationship, you exed it because it was not good enough.
Because there was a flaw.
Because
things did not work out.
Exactly.
Okay, so as we said, there's reasons. Remember the reason why you made the X an X. Okay? Now, you're now with the new person. Okay? And then, as she said, there's an unintentional comparison. And what that does again is that it does not allow this new relationship work.
To flourish,
now,
to grow,
write this down. Your ex should not be an example. Okay? Your ex should not be an example, but an experience that you learn from.
Oh God.
Okay? So you learn from the things that happen with your ex, and hopefully you don't make them happen with your next. Okay? However, don't use your ex as a standard or an example, because remember, it did not work out with your ex.
Exactly. And they're an ex for a reason.
And they're an ex for a reason.
So that should not be your standard.
Do you understand? So there's no need for any comparison. You're now with the next, and speaking to the ex whilst you're with the next is going to make you, no matter what, keep remembering your ex and then comparing things.
Yeah.
Okay? However, when they are cut off, it's easier to
not remember. Because you've cut it off. You've cut it off. You've got nothing to remember. There's nothing to constantly remind you. Because, like it or not, being in contact with that ex is a constant reminder. So, my baby, they vex.
Yeah.
Come
and they provoke. The number 4 reason is that your ex is not in a position, or your ex would not give you good advice, good relationship advice.
Your friendship is not real.
Thank you. The friendship is not real.
And why is that? Because there's boundaries, there's limits as to what you can say to them. Because in the back of your mind you have, this person is my ex. So you can't talk to them about your relationship unless you're really... I don't want to call anyone silly, but you wouldn't. A reasonable person wouldn't talk to them about their relationship. So there's boundaries. And you know, with your friends, you're supposed to be cool. There should be no limits. There should be no boundaries. So your friendship, in that sense, is not going to be real.
Yes. So if the friendship is not real, why are you keeping it? Why are you keeping it?
Yeah. Exactly.
And then, as we've mentioned, the friendship or friendship is a mutual association. Now, there's different reasons why you break up. And as we mentioned, there's sometimes that the breakup is mutual. However, most times it is one-sided. Most times the breakup is one-sided. Okay? breakup is one-sided. And if it's one-sided, then
doesn't.
one person wants that friendship, one person doesn't want the friendship.
One
and then you're thinking,
more.
okay, let me just give them the friendship. Meanwhile, the other person actually still wants to be in a relationship. Okay? But if you both agreed, and the result is that, okay, this is an ex and this is an ex, then there's no need to have that friendship, because the friendship, as far as I'm concerned, is not genuine. It is not quality, it is not good, and it's not as real as what friendship should be. Yeah.
People to be honest with themselves.
Yeah.
You know, if you're thinking of venturing into a relationship that will take you to marriage, and you've still got what I would term as baggage, then like just take a moment, just reflect and be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Be honest with yourself. If you know that, you know, this relationship, this friendship is not going to cause you any problem, if you know that it's going to add value to your new relationship, then go ahead. But I don't know any ex-relationship that will add value to a new relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just yourself you're thinking of the person that you want to get into a relationship with. And if they're uncomfortable with it, and not uncomfortable because they want to control you, but uncomfortable because they genuinely feel like this relationship, this ex is not going to do your relationship any harm, then cut it off.
Then cut it off.
It's not worth it.
And that being said, so being friends with your ex or not being friends is actually a decision you have to make.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's not forget that the decisions you make today is what determines the future.
Yeah.
Is what determines tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you want to be friends with your ex, think about these things. Write down the reasons why you actually want to still be friends with your ex. Do you understand? And if there's no genuine reasons, then by all means, cut it off.
Defo.
Cut it off. So we're gonna put this to close now. We're rounding up now. Okay. However, can I just say something? That being friends with your ex, okay, I'm just gonna give you a simple illustration. It's like,
wait, are they ready? Because my husband's illustrations. Oh yeah,
but being friends with your ex, okay, is like someone has come to visit you. You've entertained them, okay. You've served them the drinks. You've given them the food.
So
you've had the gist. So yeah, you've had the gist and everything. You've laughed and played, and then finally you're saying bye.
See you later.
See you later, and then you open the door. They go out, but you still leave the door open
for them to come back in to eat again, for me to cook again.
No, seriously. So when you said bye to someone, okay, then you shut the door. You shut the door because you said bye, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's done.
It's done. However, when you're still being friends with your ex, it's like you said bye, but you still left the door open
for them to come back in. If you want.
If you want.
Not even, yeah, exactly. Not even I want you to come back in.
But
come back in if you want.
If you want. That's exactly how it is. Okay? Now we've said, oh, don't be friends with your ex. It's not nice. Blah, 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 blah. And we've given reasons why. That does not mean that you should be enemies with your ex. The fact that you're not friends with your ex does not mean that you make them become your enemy.
Don't be going to wish them bad.
Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly.
One of the second greatest commission for us is that we should love our neighbors as ourselves. Do you understand? It might be hard, but we don't want to go too much into that.
Don't just wish them well.
Wish them well, and it's bygone is bygone. Do you understand?
If I see you, hi.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to be. You're not my enemy.
You're not my enemy.
Do you understand? But I don't need to be friends with you. Anyway, so I hope with these few points of ours, we have been able to convince you.
Yeah.
As we said, this message is not for everybody.
It's not for everyone.
Okay.
But let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Don't come for us, so. Don't come for us, please. We just want to know your thoughts.
Yeah. And if you're in a position where you're finding it difficult to let go of the ex, send us an email.
Yeah.
Let us talk.
Let us talk.
Okay? This matter is more than... It's very important.
Yeah. So it's more than us even talking to you in a video.
Yeah.
Like we said, we spoke about this because it's something that we have gone through.
Personally.
We both have personal experience of it. So if it's something that is difficult for you, then please send us a private message and we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay? However, I think we've been long on this one. We're going to let you go now.
Yeah.
Apologies if you feel, it did not appeal to you. But as we said,
don't unsubscribe.
Don't unsubscribe.
Just don't, please. Okay.
It's still Team Davis. We love you.
We love you guys.
Okay?
See ya.
See you in the next video. Bye.